Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be talking about how I turned my life around during COVID. So let me give you a little backstory. Pre-coronavirus, I was in Texas. I was also working. I was kind of living my best life. And then Rona came and kind of screwed all of us over, me included. And long story short, I had to come back to Jamaica at the last minute. And then I went into a 2-week mandatory quarantine period. And I was just pretty mad at life because nothing was going as planned. The plans for my gap year were definitely messed up and it was just not gonna happen. And I was just very, very sad about it. And I almost went into like this mini depression. Those 2 weeks I feel just spiraled into like this slum of my life where I was not doing anything. My days were literally wasting away. Like my best friend would call me and be like, Lindsay, hear what you did today. I'm just like,
nothing, like as usual.
But yeah, I was not feeling productive. I was feeling very unfulfilled, and I also had expenses to meet, and I was not doing anything, so that was just very stressful. But I'm in a much better place now, mentally, physically, even financially, than I was at the beginning of COVID. So I'm gonna be sharing my tips and tricks with you guys on basically how I turned my life around into a 360, or how I made a 360 with my life. And of course, if you guys have any tips and tricks as to how you've thrived in COVID or even just like survived so far, please drop them down in the comments below. I genuinely want to hear what you guys have to say, and I'm sure that anybody else watching this video would like to hear too. Alright, so my first piece of advice would be to learn a new skill or just something new in general. COVID has definitely put a lot of extra time on some of our hands, so use that time to increase your knowledge. What I did was I decided that I'm going to stop sitting around and wasting time, and I'm going to learn something new. And for me, that was marketing. So what I did was I read a bunch of marketing articles. I also subscribed to a bunch of YouTubers who talked about marketing. My favorite one is Jade Damawangso, and even if you're not into marketing, I highly recommend that you subscribe to her because she gives a lot of useful information. Additionally, I also did a marketing course that specifically taught you how to build your own lead generation agency. It's called Local Boss for anybody who's interested. And the long and short of that, guys, is that I was able to actually land a client from what I had learned. And I'm not like a pro marketer or anything, and I actually don't think that I'll pursue marketing because learning about it, I don't know, I guess you can say I kind of had like a revelation, and I realized that marketing was not for me, but I was able to get a client and it was able to help pay my bills. And actually it takes me now, I spend maybe 2 hours every month managing that client, so it's not time consuming, and it was well needed income at the time, so it was kind of a win-win. And I was fortunate enough to be able to monetize that skill immediately. But the thing is, you don't have to. Just the fact that you're learning something new, it means that you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your knowledge, and you're also investing in your earning capacity for the future. So it's a win-win. So for example, I'm trying to learn Spanish right now and I'm not making any money from it. But I do know that I'm investing and expanding my skill set, and that one day I'm going to be able to charge somebody for that. And guys, there is so much things you can learn online now for free. Learn how to sew, learn how to trade forex, learn how to do makeup. Like, there's so many things you could learn how to do that could benefit yourself in the future. So yes, take the time out, invest in yourself, and increase your knowledge. Tip number 2 is to start taking your fitness or your health journey more seriously. Now, it's like a known fact that exercise is good for your body. It releases chemicals such as endorphins, adrenaline, dopamine, and cannabinoid. Yes, I learned all of those terms just for this video so I could sound smart. But yeah, what these chemicals do is they make you feel good, they make you feel capable, they make you feel like you can conquer the world. And honestly, maintaining the discipline of working out is so hard for me, but push yourself. I've been having to really push myself. There are days when it's like 5 p.m. and I've done nothing for the whole day and I'm just like, yeah, tomorrow's a new day, today's already done. but I push myself to do something physical, even if it's 200 jumping jacks, even if it's like a 5-minute hit workout. And guys, it just does something to my mood. It really gives me a boost, and usually after that, I'm able to like at least do one thing off my to-do list. And if you already have a workout routine, just try to do things to improve it and push yourself. So increase your reps, lift heavier. And if like working out is just too much for you, like the idea of working out is just like too much for you, because it was for me at one point, it took me a long time to get here, then just do little things to like increase your health. So drink an extra glass of water every day, or just be more conscious of your posture, for example, and tucking in your tummy. Just those little things to better your health can really give you a boost in your mood. And please notice that I use the word journey, right? You have your entire life to improve your fitness, right? So don't feel like you have to be this workout guru, Instagram fitness model by tomorrow, right? Just start making little changes to your daily routine now. Start now. It could be small, but it's a journey. Be patient with yourself, but start. And my last tip to you guys is to do something out of your comfort zone. For me, that was this YouTube channel. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while to primarily help students, but I just let self-doubt and fear get in the way, I guess. And I just told myself that I never had enough time, but I've been wanting to do it for a while, right? And actually, if you're still watching this video, oh my gosh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. But yeah, and what I started to do was just put it out there in the universe more. Like I started to tell my friends that it was something I wanted to do, tell my family, and one day my little sister was just like,
Lindsay, you've been chatting about this for way too long now.
we're going to set a date right now for you to film your first video, right? She said that's on a Thursday, and we said that we would film on a Tuesday, and so I had some days to kind of mentally think about it. And on the Tuesday, I cleared my schedule and we just filmed that day to get it done. And if we didn't do that, meaning setting a date and committing to it, this video probably would have never happened. Like, it wouldn't be on your screen right now. So yeah, involve your friends in your life, involve your family, tell whoever you need to tell, but really and truly just get that push to step out of your comfort zone. And listen guys, you can step out of your comfort zone so many flies. And listen guys, you can step out of your comfort zone in so many ways. It doesn't have to be this big thing like starting a business or whatever. It could be something so small like just being more open or vulnerable in an Instagram caption. It could be through your wardrobe. Like, for example, me, I used to be so insecure of my birthmark. I have a birthmark right here, right? And I used to only wear like turtlenecks and high necks to cover it. And listen, I live in the Caribbean, so you know, it's well hot. So that was just very, very uncomfortable. And one summer came around and I was like, I'm only going to wear spaghetti straps and I'm only going to wear strapless stuff. And it was hard. Like, every time I went out, I was like, oh my god, my birthmark, are people looking at it? Oh my god. But then eventually I got more comfortable in my own skin, and now like I really don't care. I wear whatever I want and my birthmark is my birthmark. So to recap, Rona sucks, and if you allow it to, it can definitely cause some depression and sadness, but you can conquer it and you can definitely bounce back. And I hope that these 3 tips help you. Number 1, learn a new skill or just something new in general, right? And you don't have to monetize this immediately, but just remember, investing in yourself is always a good idea. 2, take your health or fitness journey more seriously. Again, you can start small and just do little things to improve your health or fitness every day. And 3, do something that takes you out of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid to rope in family and friends to help you with that. I did these things and I'm in the process of kind of recovering from that slump that I was in, but I'm definitely in a much better place now mentally, financially, physically than I was at the beginning of COVID. And all I did was just apply these things to my life. And if you guys apply any of the tips that I mentioned, please let me know. I really want to hear from you guys, so comment down below or even DM me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful and if you weren't bored to death. Boring! But seriously guys, thank you so much for watching. Today's quote is, "The fears we don't face become our limits," by Robin Sharma. Keep safe guys. Bye.